David Oku has certainly made an impact in his first season in Jonesboro, going for over 1,000 yards and scoring 15 rushing touchdowns. His success may have caught the Sun Belt off guard, but not his teammates.
The first time I met him, I could tell he was something special, especially to Coach Malzahn. He talked to me about him, and he's a guy, that just carries himself so humbly. He's a guy, who y'all see, he just makes plays.
Has any of the success you've had surprised you at all?
You kind of are sometimes about things, but then sometimes you're kind of not, because you know what God blesses you with, and that's, and just being humble and being thankful for what you do have.
So Oku is having a great season here in Jonesboro, but Arkansas State is not the first stop of his collegiate career. He actually began at the University of Tennessee in the Lane Kiffin era, but decided to leave Knoxville after he felt he wasn't getting a chance to show what he could do.
I just not enough playing time, basically. Not enough playing time, and I came in under the Kiffin era, and then the Coach Kiffin decided to leave, and and that's just what happened.
So Oku decided to step away from football for a year, and then when Gus Malzahn took the reins in Jonesboro, Oku jumped at a chance to come to Arkansas State.
I heard Coach Malzahn got hired here, and shot him an email one night, and he emails me back at like 8 in the morning. He's like, "Hey, let's get you out here for a visit right now." So, and that's basically the story. He gave me an opportunity to be out here, and like I said, you just got to thank God and being blessed with the opportunity that I have of being out, been out of football for a year and being back and doing the things that I'm doing now.
So why was Malzahn so eager to get Oku into A-State this season? Well, it turns out this wasn't the first time the two had crossed paths.
The funny thing is, it was between Auburn and Tennessee, my last two schools before, and that's how I met Coach Malzahn was, when he, had just went to Auburn with Coach Chizik. And that's, I always stayed in a good relationship with him and things like that. So that's basically how, how it happened.
Things worked out pretty well as Oku has added punch to the Red Wolves' backfield, and with 1 year of eligibility left, is also seeing his draft stock improve.
He's got a knack for just making people miss. And I wouldn't say, he's not the biggest guy, but he drags people. He keeps his feet moving. He's that guy you want on his team. He's a workhorse. You can give him the ball, 20 times a game, and it's not going to phase him. He looks fresh the whole game, even if he's getting drilled. He's a complete back.
It's been out a year, it's kind of, it helped me, but also hindered me. But, I think, that's the sky's the limit. It depends on how hard you're going to work. Are you going to be satisfied with what you're doing now and the success that you have when you continue to work?
Oku won't have Malzahn with him for the season finale, and will have a new head coach in Brian Harsin next year. But if we learned anything about Oku, he has talent, and maybe more importantly, the ability to adapt. In Jonesboro, Paul Boron for CST Tonight.